Let me talk to you. Welcome to another exhilarating episode of Sofa King Smart's podcast. My name is Chet Von Chetsky, and this week we are back again for some WWE review. In WWE this week, the Bloodline acknowledges a new tribal chief. Paul Heyman, is he dead?
See,
Drew McIntyre claims he will win Money in the Bank and cash in that night and become champion of the world. Chad Gable shits his pants and runs from the Wyatt Six, and Liv Morgan is still trying to give Dirty Dom that hot spit on that thing. And I'm joined by my co-host, that dude Ben, Who Vincio, aka Who Vincio. How you doing, brother?
Oh, another day, man. I'm ready. Raw was pretty good. SmackDown was Emmy worthy.
Yes, it was excellent.
I want to talk about Paul Heyman. R.I.P.
I want to talk about Paul Heyman too. But before we get into all that, I want to talk about how I got hosed this week on my YouTube TV SmackDown DVR.
Oh.
Because, yes, I started watching, and at the beginning, there was like a weird sound. It sounded like an animal slurping or swallowing something. It was very weird.
You had that
I
picture-in-picture.
thought it had something to do with the Wyatt Six.
You had that Jim Ross picture-in-picture watching some hot
And put some barbecue sauce on that hot too, and I spit on it, and then I said, I like Hawk, and I like to stick my foot with barbecue sauce in your mouth. Oh my God! But yes, SmackDown or YouTube TV, somebody fucked me this week because my audio feed had a horrible echo, as if they were playing the audio through a megaphone into a speaker into my TV.
Yeah.
It was unwatchable. I tried to fast forward to see if it corrected itself. Nope. It's still fucked. So I had to watch clips on YouTube the next day or later that night. But what I did watch was fucking incredible. Let's talk about Paul Heyman. First of all, R.I.P. Paul Heyman. He's dead.
R.I.P.
Like D-E-D. Dead.
D-D.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, he done. But well, I mean, he doesn't acknowledge Solo Sikoa as his tribal chief. Would you?
Hell no. No. Fuck no.
Nah, man. Dollar General tribal chief. That's some bullshit. Great value brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the Bloodlines rolling back prices like Sam Walton at Walmart. This is bullshit. But it was awesome. The rest of the Bloodline does acknowledge Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman doesn't, and then takes 3 huge bumps, dude. Did not see this coming. I figured they were going to fuck him up. But, I mean, he took a spike, a splash, and a power bomb through the announce table.
Shield power bomb, nonetheless.
Shield power bomb. I mean, yeah, Jacob Fatu had a big old mouthful of fupa.
That was insane.
That's the upper penis area.
When I watched the two, I'm like, oh, okay, because the first thing I saw is Heyman taking the power bomb. And I'm like, okay, he could take a power bomb. But then when I watched the whole thing, I was like, oh shit, he took 3 spots.
Yeah.
And then Heyman, you got to give it up to this guy. He looked miserable, like bags under his eyes. He hasn't shaved in days. Hasn't slept, and he played the part to the T. Probably the best acting I've ever seen in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't think of anything better than Paul Heyman, what he did on Friday. I don't want to sound over dramatic, but it's
dude.
real. Yeah, because I know, like, I think Nate was texting us, and he said that he didn't sleep on purpose so he can look like that. He can look like shit. Which is something,
it
something
didn't shave,
do.
none of that. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah,
he plays his part well. I mean, when he has the I don't know what I call them, the chili peppers, the red hot chili peppers in his hand. Yeah. I guess that's like, if you go to like Samoan Mardi Gras, that's how you see the titties. I don't know how that works, but yeah, he has those in his hands, and he's like, Solo, I love you. I was working on my Paul Heyman. That sucks.
He
says,
no. That sounded like a Paul Heyman mixed with a little Mankind. I'll take that.
Mrs. Foley's little boy.
Mrs. Foley's little boy. Oh, that's Paul Bear. Love Paul Bear.
Warriors, my Undertaker. I wish Paul Bear was
Oh,
involved in this segment. I mean, Paul Bear, Paul Heyman. Oh my
oh,
God, that would be fucking incredible, dude. Paul
have a
Heyman
little,
and Paul Bear.
have a
Yeah,
little
they're
Paul
facing
lock.
off like the Undertaker versus Undertaker in '94, but it's just two Pauls in '24.
A Paul
That'd be
off.
incredible.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
Battle
yes.
of the double chins.
Battle of the double chins. Got more chins than a Chinese phone book, brother.
Yes.
Yes.
I was
But
baiting you on that one.
yes.
You didn't fail.
I did not fail. Mission successful.
Mission successful.
Extraction on the way.
Extraction complete.
Yes. But yes, he says, I love Solo. I love you, Solo. But I do not acknowledge you as my tribal chief. And the crowd fucking popped like
Erupted.
Austin's, like the fucking glass shattered, dude.
It was a huge pop.
incredible. And then Heyman just has that look on his face like, I'm fucked. I'm about to die, but I'm standing on my fucking morals.
Yeah. Yep.
I am a Roman Reigns guy. I'm a wise man to the Roman Reigns.
Me too.
I mean, because he said it was a bloodline acknowledgement ceremony, but I also read online that it was to make Paul Heyman his new wise man. Like that was the main purpose of it. But from what I watched of it,
That didn't seem like it.
yeah, it didn't seem that way. Because
No.
what it did seem like, dude, when Solo puts his hand out, when, ladies and gentlemen, and he puts his hand out to shut that shit down, and he tells the crowd to acknowledge him, and the look on Heyman's face is
Yeah.
if he was like, do you have any fucking idea what you have done now? You've done fucked up. Heyman is so awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah.
The best.
Emmy worthy. Emmy worthy. Like I texted you guys. When Roman comes back, I am going to impregnate the world. Like
I
will come so hard.
I was at work today thinking about Roman coming back, and the only thing that went through my mind was, I'm going to explode ectoplasm everywhere. Everywhere. All over the place. It's going to be on the walls. It's going to be on the ceiling.
Mine doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh, man. I
Damn
guess
it.
you got to be the number one car salesman in America
Yeah,
to
no shit.
afford
A Mac.
top-notch materials like a MacBook.
A MacBook.
Yeah, a MacBook.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I could barely afford an Apple, let alone an Apple product.
I haven't even bought an Apple in forever.
That's because you only buy beans.
I be beans. Ooh, dude, the beans down here are
Yeah.
so fucking good.
Oh, I bet they are. Yeah, you know what? They're so fucking good. You cook them once and then you cook them again.
Refried.
Refried.
I add chorizo and bacon to my beans, boy.
God damn, that sounds amazing.
And some little cheese.
You know-
Oof, damn.
God damn.
Good
There's
shit.
only one thing I can think of that sounds better than that right now. Hoovy.
What's that?
That is L.A. Night. Yeah.
See,
Winning Money in the Bank. Don't see it happening, but god damn it, it would be awesome.
man,
I mean,
I don't see
No, go
anyone
ahead,
from
brother.
I don't see anyone from SmackDown winning because then they have to go after Cody Rhodes. No one's going after Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes.
Nah.
And the thing, the LA Knight's a double-edged sword because he's so over. He doesn't need any of these fucking number one contender gimmick because he's so over. Crowd's gonna love him whether he's Money in the Bank or Royal Rumble winner or not. Like they're gonna love him regardless.
I mean, he did have the loudest pop of the night for his entrance.
Super fucking loud. I mean,
Oh,
Madison
dude.
Square Garden acoustics are amazing. By the way, they make everything
That's why I was
sound
so
great.
pissed about
Yeah.
not being able to watch it.
Well,
I was
now,
so pumped.
when you told us that, I did read on Twitter that a lot of people were having issues, but it wasn't the same issues that you were having. And we'll get into that in news about the biggest issues that they were having on the audio
Was
part.
it the censorship?
The censorship, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. We'll move on. Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
want to talk about that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
let's save that for
all the
later.
acoustics were fucking amazing for Madison Square Garden.
Oh, anytime they're at Madison Square Garden, Chicago, Philly, couple Canada,
Yeah.
I get pumped for those shows. Like I know the crowd's going to be good. So
Crowds are
even
hot.
if it's a subpar Raw,
Mhm.
it's still going to be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed 100%.
Fuck yeah, dude. When
Agreed.
wrestling's fucking good and the crowd's hot, it's the best, man.
It's the best.
Like what Paul Heyman did, that whole segment is the reason why I watch fucking
Yeah.
wrestling. Like everything. Everything from the last 4 years, from the time the pandemic hit and the bloodline started, leading up to that segment with Paul Heyman, leading up to when Roman Reigns comes back, is going to be one of the most explosive returns of all fucking time. I'm fucking pumped for it. I cannot wait, dude.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think within the last 14 months, we've had probably the best wrestling since Austin Rock era. Now, I'm not talking about like
Oh, for sure.
I'm not talking about the attitude. I'm talking about the Austin Rock and when those two guys were at the top of their peak. Uh, because that was them together was basically cinematic masterpieces according to wrestling fans. But this has been fucking great. This whole bloodline thing is amazing. I can't get enough of it. At first I thought we were getting burned out because what the fuck's gonna happen, but then we get Solo and we get Tonga and Toma and then Jacob and then somebody else might be coming too. So it's a
Oh
lot.
yeah, we
It's a lot
will
of
see.
stuff.
A lot of stuff going on.
I'm pumped.
Other news from SmackDown this week. One good thing, one bad thing. Tiffany Stratton, moving on, winning her triple threat match to advance to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Hot,
And then Naomi.
hot.
I don't. Oh yeah. Well, both of them are very hot.
Mm-hmm.
What this is not a cut. This is not a podcast about who's the hottest. We could do an episode one day, absolutely.
What?
But right now,
I
this
bet.
is
I beg to differ. We do have an award for who's the hottest, so
yeah. You know what?
it kind of gets in there.
I'm gonna eat my words there. You're right. You're right. But when it comes down to breaking down the matches, Naomi's ass does not go over her getting put over in the match. So sorry.
Mm-mm.
But Tiffany Stratton winning, I'm all about. She's my front runner to win, and a lot of other people. It's not just me.
I want her to be my front runner too.
Yeah, you damn right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
Naomi, like she can be athletic or what have you, and
she's a botch machine.
she's athletic. She has the look, but she's just like you said, she's a botch machine. It
Botch
just
machine and uncoordinated.
I I just wish they choreographed themselves better. Go out there and practice these moves. That's what it is. It just feels like they don't practice these moves. Just go take one of those dummies you guys fucking practice on and fucking wrestle those guys. But what were those? What were those little those oh, damn what those little the pillow guys that used to make back in the 80s and 90s?
Are the little buddies or
The little buddies,
wrestle
yeah,
buddies?
the wrestle buddies, yeah. Go get a wrestle buddy and fucking go wrestle one of those in the ring. Practice that shit. You
I
get.
mean, I wrestled one of those all the time when I was like 5.
I never had one.
Yeah, I had Macho Man, Hulk Hogan.
Oh
They were
man,
battling all the time.
I should get one now as an adult. I never had one of those.
Dude, I would buy the whole set as an adult. I'm more of a child as an adult than I was as a child.
100%. 100%.
All right, well, let's see.
Yes.
Let's move on to Monday Night Raw.
Good episode too. Not as good
Yeah,
as
both.
SmackDown,
Hey,
but great episode.
yeah, great episode of SmackDown. Unfortunately, YouTube TV, you can go fuck your own ass because I did not get to watch. I had to go through other means, the
Mm,
YouTubes and the Twitters and the books of faces, Instaface.
Insta faces.
Yeah, Instaface.
SnapX.
Snapbacks. Is
Snap
that what y'all got down there?
SnapX asshole. SnapMax should be that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do something like that. SnapMax. Oh,
Let's see.
I was watching Raw with my means down here, and then all of a sudden it just turned into Spanish. It was like Spanish Law and Order. I'm like, what the fuck? I was panicking right before the Drew match started. I was panicking because I was like, I can't watch this because I'm watching fucking SVU in Spanish. I was like, get out of here. I was
Hold on.
freaking out.
Hold on. So you speak fluent Spanish. You're in Mexico watching Raw,
Yeah,
and your biggest gripe is that it switched from English to Spanish.
because
That's awesome.
what I use is it's basically a English. It's USA. It's English. It uses like satellite from like if I'm watching cable from the States. So the feed turned into Spanish USA, which is weird because that has nothing to do with like what that I'm in Mexico, which is weird. That's why I was freaking out because I don't know how to fix this shit because I can't.
That's
I can't
crazy
do.
because I see a major correlation between the two.
I know you do. Jerk.
All right, let's see here. Main event: Jey Uso kicks off Raw from the outside of the arena in the turnstiles, and he has another entrance. And I was curious to see as whether the Fireflies were gonna be out or not,
They
because
were.
he said a couple. Oh, they were out.
They were
They
out.
were out. Yeah, he put that shit out later. Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes down the ring, and then he gets interrupted by Chad Gable, Master Gable,
Master Gable.
Master Gable.
And he walks out looking behind his shoulder, which was like
Oh yeah,
he's
oh
selling
yeah.
this whole thing. It's great.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And because the funny thing about this whole thing is Chad Gable runs out to interrupt, and then ends up getting the runs as he ran away and shit himself while doing it from the Wyatt Six.
We've all been there.
Hey, I've shit my pants a time or two. It's not fun. Not proud of it. I owned what happened. I moved on. You're proud of it?
It's a medical condition.
Yeah, I'm still in my shitty pants.
You can't make fun of me because it's a medical condition. It's like making fun of a Nate, if you will. Can't do it.
Dude, you can't make fun of Nate like that, man. It's 2024.
I'm sorry, Nate. I'll just text him in private and make fun of him that way.
I mean, he has OnlyFans. You can text him through that. He just jerks off in Ford Rangers all day. Pretty good. It's actually a pretty solid
It's for
watch.
2022. Jackson Pollock for a Ranger.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
As you see here, it comes with the complimentary cum package.
cum package.
What's that?
Well,
Why do you buy it?
it lets you
I'll
wipe
come all over you.
it lets you wipe down what the fabricated cum marks, and you can create your own.
Yeah, most people they put windshield washing fluid. Yeah, no, this one comes with cum. My cum. My name's Nate Smythe, and I got a lot of cum. I'm the number one car salesman in America. Come buy some cums. Come buy some cars. Come have some. Come get both. Yeah, I was struggling with that. I had some of Nate's cum in my mouth. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Ha!
He's the number one.
All right.
He's the number one cum salesman in America.
He's the number one cum salesman in America. Nobody sells more cum than Nate Spike. Let me tell you something, dude. If you come down to Sheridan Ford and you want a fucking Ford Ranger, dude, it's gonna get loaded with cum, brother. There's gonna be so much jizz everywhere. I'm telling you, dude. It came raining down from the heavens, brother. I talked to Jesus Christ himself with the power of Christ. He turned wine into cum,
man.
dude. And Nate, he has a lot of cum, and he is the number one cum salesman in America. Jack. So I'm going down a Hulk Hogan rabbit hole, and then my brain turns into Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm like, what the fuck is he even trying to say next?
I'm like,
And then I called him. Whoa, Hogan! You gotta calm down, dude. It's 2024. You can't be talking about that racist stuff, bruh.
oh shit. That was Hulk Hogan, folks. That wasn't us.
Yeah, that what? Hey,
We were quoting Hulk Hogan.
Quotes.
Quotes. Cut that.
Yeah, I got that good information from his best friend Bubba the Love Sponge. Fucked his wife. I'd say you had to be there, but it's online.
Gawkers. All right. Well.
Oh yes. Let's see. Where are we? All right. Let's see.
Game of
here.
Station.
Oh, Wyatt Six. All right. So, after Nate wipes all the cum out of his Ford Ranger, Gable wipes all the shit out of his ass, and the Wyatt Six have run him off. Out comes Abby the Witch. Or is it Sister Abigail? I don't know. Is it the same?
Abigail.
I'm not sure. Presented Michael Cole with another box with a VHS tape. Let's see if they were able to bring that VHS machine from last week.
He said VCR this time.
He did. He did. He got a lot of shit online. I looked it up.
Yeah, yeah,
I
he
wasn't
did.
the only son of a bitch in the world that was like, "You dumb fuck."
No,
No, but you're over there like,
no.
but he's old, so it makes it cool.
I didn't say it makes it cool. I said it makes it. He's like a boomer. Like that's what like. If he's taking his role serious, that's what he should have. He could have said VHS machine for sure. Like if he's in character. If he's not playing a character, then yes, he's an idiot.
That motherfucker had highlights in his hair in 1997 interview with Stone Cold in the back. That son of a bitch knows what a VCR is. Okay, he was,
I
yeah.
mean, that was
Just saying,
1997. That's a long time ago, brother.
dude. It was damn. That is a fucking long time ago. Fuck.
I mean, I read something today that the PlayStation 2 came out 24 years ago. 24 years ago. And
Damn.
as I have my PlayStation 5 right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Playing.
it's
I
a nice
got
PS5. Ooh, that's sexy.
getting ready for some Helldivers
Mm,
tonight.
nice. Yeah. Fuck
But
yeah.
yeah. Oh, I got to make more characters of you. I got to make matches between you and me and Nate.
Yes, folks, if you are not aware, Hoovy has taken the long, strenuous time, put in a lot of hard work, long days, long nights to put Sofa King Smarts, me, Nate, and himself in the WWE 2K24 video game. If you go on our Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, Sofa King
Facebook.
Smarts pages, and Facebook, you can see this wonderful video he has of us coming out at WrestleMania 40, Lincoln Financial Field. We are maybe three dudes with bad attitudes, okay? We're coming down there to wreak havoc, and I mean, it's pretty spot on. I mean other than Nate doesn't have like the Nick Gage starter kit on, but other than that, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm
Just
cool with
wait.
it.
Just
I'm
wait
cool
till
with
I
it.
show you guys the alternate uniforms
Oh man.
with the alternate
God,
entrances.
I can't wait for mine. I already know what it's gonna be.
Oh, you know.
Oh yeah.
You didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass better
Yeah.
call Hoovies. That's it. No, it's fun. It's goodness, but it's a lot of fun. I got
It's
nothing
fun
else
as
for 'em.
fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right,
Anyways,
so where are we
I have no
here?
idea.
All right, so I got a question. Yeah, we were with Abby the Witch,
Yes,
Abby
the
the Witch,
VHS
Sister
stuff.
Abigail, giving Michael Cole the VHS tape. I have a question though, Hoovy,
What's that?
and I don't like to sit here and ever nitpick things like how things came about, or like I don't care that the cameraman was walking through when the Wide Six debuted. That didn't bother me, but I do have a question. How do the people get laid out on the announce table? Are they just like sat there like and think no one's paying attention? Who's fucking them up and putting them there? And why has there not been any cell phone footage from anyone behind announce table showing how that gets set up? Because if you notice,
I mean,
every time she hands them the thing, there's two people laid out on the table. I'm curious as to how they got there.
I have no idea. I mean, if it would have, it would. They should be having two people or two of the members of the Whites lay them out and then just disappear. That's ideally what should be happening. Add to the aesthetic as opposed to because you would hear a crowd pop and you don't hear shit. You just hear Sister Abigail coming out and that's it.
Like I like to think they just both come walking up like Weekend at Bernie's and then just fall over right on the
Little
table.
zombie. Yeah, or dude,
Yeah.
you could even do that. You could even have her like if she's Abby the witch, right? I mean, she's a witch. Do like an incantation where they fucking just drop dead on the fucking table. You
I really do think she's Abby the Witch and not Sister Abigail.
see, I've been seeing that. My first thought was that she was Abby the witch, but then it looks more of a Sister Abigail. Or at least online, it's been saying Sister Abigail.
Well, I agree with you.
I don't
I
know.
think both sides could be right, but we will find out when they actually say what her name is.
Well, wait. Abby is short for Abigail, so it's the same
That is
person.
true. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that till now.
That actually, I'm pretty fucking dumb. That'd be like me going Matt and Matthew. Oh, I never saw the correlation there. When Superman takes off his glasses, that's Clark Kent. What the fuck?
What's going on here?
or
Uh,
puts on.
that's fucking hilarious. That's great. I mean, my mark math isn't as great as yours, but that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I dude, my mark
I'm not a
math it
mathematician.
goes down some crazy. My mark math is just like Hangover when all the numbers are in front of Zach Galifianakis. That's what happens when I'm doing mark math.
We have a picture
There,
of that.
I'm crunching the numbers. I'm carrying the
This
fucking backstage interference,
carrying the
and then
pie.
I'm moving the comma over, and then yeah, it's just awesome. I love having being able to think about wrestling like this to where I'm questioning what's going to happen instead of the Vince McMahon days where you're like, oh, okay, 50-50 booking, no one's going to give a shit, and this is going
Yep.
to be boring. And they're not even going to wrestle next week or have anything to do with each other. So I love it.
And
I'm
then
all about this
and
shit.
then we mark ourselves into a corner and get disappointed when shit doesn't happen.
Yeah,
That's what
but
happens.
that's all in the fun of it,
That's what
though,
fucking yeah.
dude.
It's like if you're a wrestling fan, it's like being a masochist. You love the pain. Like you love it.
Dude, I am a glutton for punishment. I love for every Undertaker returning at WrestleMania, and that fucking pop is so goddamn loud.
Hmm.
I mean, I probably, no joke, I said a couple weeks ago, I've watched that video over 100 times. I've probably watched it over 200 now. It's like a minute and 13 seconds on YouTube. Sometimes I'll just play it and then just move on to the next
Yeah.
thing. And the fucking roar of the crowd when the bell tolls. I get
Boom.
chills. I've watched the video over 200 times now, probably. I still get chills.
It's great.
It's that bad. For
It's great.
every one of those, I'm trying to think of something horrible.
Natalia
I
entrance.
don't, like for every one of those, you get the Authority coming back over John Cena 2 weeks later. You know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got to deal with the bull,
Yeah, of course.
but you keep coming back. Keep
Yeah.
coming back. Hey, you know who else keeps coming back? Liv Morgan keeps coming back to suck Dirty Dom's dick, but he don't want none of it because he's got mommy. And but Zelina Vega, I know you've been down on her for the last few weeks, even though I don't care what she's wearing. I think she looks amazing. This week
She's been
she looked
she's been looking
damn.
great. No, that one time where she just looked stupid. It was just dumb. It was like high heels, all in white. The wig is just too much. She just looks like a fucking doll. Like a and then now
Yeah, I'll give you that.
she's been coming out. She looks great. The like I texted you guys when she was wrestling. You can tell that her wig was getting in her way. So her wigs look a little too heavy for her for wrestling. So she might want to cut that down a little bit.
Hey, man! Don't put the cart before the horse. Okay,
I gotta. And then the flag. Come on, just get. No, you don't have to come out. We know we're from Puerto Rico. Get rid of it.
dude. Okay, I am all about everybody's heritage. I'm a fucking American through
Yeah,
and
me too.
through. USA all day long.
You say, oh
Don't
wait,
fucking fuck with this country. But you look at her Instagram, which I follow, like every 3 weeks, she just reposts all of the Puerto Rico stuff from Backlash last year, which is an awesome moment. Don't get me
that
wrong,
was great, Mo.
but
Yeah,
it it's it's one I said last week. This is the yearly Zelina Vega hasn't done a goddamn thing, gets a title match on a pay
mhm,
per view, or this wasn't on a pay per view, but who knows what it could
yeah,
lead to, for no reason.
yeah.
But it was a good match. These two
It was
women,
this was a great match. I was
good.
so impressed with Zelina Vega, and like we were texting me and Nate. I mean, she's trains with Aleister Black every chance they get. So she's getting better and better in the ring, and she's
Yeah.
getting way better on the mic too. So she's coming up and being a total package. Now, if we can just fix her entrance music to be a little bit more catchy, we might have a future belt holder here.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I'm with you there. The
I like
total package,
I
the
like
new
it too.
Lex Luger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
fuck yeah. Maybe she'll start doing the torture rack. I doubt she can
I
lift anyone over her
I
head like
mean,
that.
I've only had issue with Zelina Vega once in my life, and that was when she was wearing all that crap. I mean, she dressed up as Madara Uchiha, which is I have that motherfucker tattooed right there. She dressed up as this guy for the Rumble one time,
Oh shit!
and I fucking loved it. So I love her. I love her dress ups and everything. Just that one time, I just didn't like it.
Just that one time.
Just
Yeah.
that one time, I got
Hey,
fucking
sometimes
crucified by you fucks.
yeah. Sometimes you go. You at attention you,
Yep,
and that's what it did for you, brother.
and it did for me. But Liv
Yeah, all
Morgan,
of a
on the
sudden
other hand, ooh,
that baby holding that apple dropped it.
but Liv Morgan too. This is a match of like Nate tested as like he's like these are two hot women in the ring, and I'm like whoa. Samantha Irvin looked amazing.
There was technically 4 because it was the I don't know the referee's name, but she's the one that's married to Leon Ruff, and she's not bad looking either.
Oh yeah. I don't know her
So
name
there was
either.
4 good looking women in the ring.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
Good times. Good times for
yeah,
good
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 match.
good times
Yeah,
for women wrestling nowadays. Is it's not it's not models who wrestle.
I don't know if Chelsea Green wins Money in the Bank and cashes in, she's gonna bring back the Divas Championship, and I
That'd
hate
be
that
fun.
idea if anyone else said it but her.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Chelsea
I think it'll be
Green.
awesome. Yeah, Chelsea Green.
Love it. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want. All right, let's get into the Wyatt 6 VHS tape where we have Bo Dallas. You got to Bo leave, okay,
Oh,
Hoovy?
I
You
believe
know
for
who
sure.
doesn't Bo leave?
Nate
You know who
probably.
doesn't Bo leave? Nate Smythe, the number 1 cum salesman in America. But here we are now. All
I'll
right,
take
so
a
we got.
fight, sir.
I'll take a liter cum, please.
I
Liter
think
jizz.
we
Can I get
have,
a liter jizz
do we
for a
have
cum salesman?
do we have leader jizz?
Do we have liter
We have
jizz?
a large. I don't want a large farva. I want a liter goddamn jizz. See, I watch movies.
Yeah, you do. You couple.
All
But
of them.
all right, dude. So this thing with the Bo Dallas
It's
and Uncle Howdy, so well shot, so badass. Like I'm watching this and I'm like getting sucked into the TV of just I am so focused on what is
yeah.
happening because it's different, it's new, and it's incredible.
It's
But
it's
go
painful to
ahead.
watch to a certain degree too, because you can see the pain in his eyes still.
Oh, dude, that's why it's so good. I
Yeah.
hate that. That's why it's so good.
Yeah,
But
that I hate it too.
that's part of it.
Yeah. And then
Like you can see the hurt.
yeah, and Uncle Howdy is like, he's smug about it. Like he knows
Dude, he's
he's
got a
he's
shit eating grin. Like,
yeah, he knows he's hurting him. And then you have Bo Dallas on the other side where it's like, fuck, I hate it. I'm hurt, but he's gonna make a family
well,
pay, which was great. Great.
well, see, dude, it's gonna be awesome. I like where they're headed with everything, but during the I guess quote unquote interview, one on one sit down, uh, Bo Dallas says, "We're the ones everyone wanted to forget about. We made them notice us." And then Dallas responded that excuse me. Bo Dallas was asked if he was special, and then he responded with that to believe he is special is to suggest that there are those who deserve to be forgotten. And that's when Uncle Howdy said, "There you are." And I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah.
It
I
was
botched
so
reading
good.
that off my notes, but that
Felt
was
good.
fucking amazing.
It was fucking amazing. It
Yeah.
was great. Again, he if he is pinpointing everything that Bray wanted to do, I'm all for it. Like, give him the entire creative juices. Give him all the budget he needs. Give him everything that he needs to make this great.
Dude, it's so awesome. And then he said, Bo Dallas says, "False prophets belittling their family for their own gain. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And they must pay for their own sins." And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, fuck." And I'm like, is he talking about Gable, Dominic? He could be talking about Carmelo Hayes fucking up Trick Williams, Jay Uso, hell, fucking Solo. Who else has fucked people over?
The only thing that I thought when he said that, because he said specifically family, the only one who actually has the family who's fucked over is is uh is Dom with the Judgment Day. Like
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah, Dom.
this is how they break up the Judgment Day. That was my thought. That was my first initial thought with this. Because Jay didn't fuck over the
This is
bloodline.
part of
Bloodline
it.
fucked
And
over him.
it, yeah, that is true. Jay, yeah, if anything, Solo.
Yeah, but they're not gonna
But
cross
then,
those streams.
nah. But then Bo
They-
Dallas says,
yeah.
"Go ahead."
No, I was gonna say they're gonna keep the bloodline and the White Six separate probably forever. I don't see these guys ever crossing paths.
Oh no, I don't either. But that's me doing mark math. I had to run the numbers, figure out.
The
I have to cross them
Marculator?
off the list. Yeah, the Marculator 5000.
Yeah.
Yes, but so to end the segment, this was badass because they started talking back and forth, but they were repeating each other. Because Bo Dallas says, "I am the voice of reckoning. I am nobody. I set them free, freed them from the cave. I am nobody. I made them beautiful. I am the reckoning." And I was like, wow. And then it was Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy switching seats, like
Yeah. The schizophrenia
edited
thing.
beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. It reminded me of the movie Identity. I don't know if you've ever seen it
Mm-mm.
with John Cusack,
Mm-mm.
where there's it happens at a murder happens at a hotel, and then it's got like Ray Liotta and a couple other people, but the guy that plays Kingpin, what's his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about though, but
Uh, yeah, he's in the movie. He's the bad guy, or not the bad guy. He's the serial killer. And at one point, at the end of the movie, you find out that this was all him in his head, and that he's
spoiler alert.
or schizophrenic. Yeah, spoiler alert for a 2004 movie. But yeah, but the way they shot it,
Yeah.
and there's a scene in the
Yeah.
movie where you're finding out that the killer, Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, yeah, where they keep doing this like
The switch
shutter thing where
Yeah.
it switches from different people, and that's what I got with Uncle Howdy, and it was so badass.
I mean, Fight Club is what I thought, because that's what they do.
Fight Club, yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good comparison, Hoovy. Hell yeah,
But
dude.
yeah, no, I'm excited. Like if I don't know, man. I don't want to speculate more than I want to, because I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah, you don't want to mark yourself into a corner,
Mm,
brother.
no, I'm not. I don't want to be like you guys. No, sir.
Well, see, dude, what you gotta have is creative control, dude.
Creative
Then
control.
you can control your own narrative. Ask Braun Strowman, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of,
Fuck him. He can fuck off.
the monster,
Speaking of Braun's, though, let's talk about the better Braun.
the
Not
better
that
Braun,
Braun Strowman piece of shit, piece of trash.
piece of garbage.
We got Braun Breaker. Sami Zayn segment was fire.
Was not excited for this match until last night.
Yep, me neither. Well, I was excited for this match because I'm waiting for Sami Zayn to drop this title to anybody.
Yeah.
Funaki from Kai and Tai could come back, and I'd want him to whoop his ass. I don't care. Anybody. Get somebody from the Spirit Squad. Get somebody from DOA. Get one of the oddities. I don't give a fuck.
Right to
Get this
censor.
fucking title off fucking... Yeah,
Yeah.
right to censor. Please give me the Good Father. God damn, dude. If I got the Good Father coming down there, and he's got, what was it, Victoria?
Victoria, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Richards, Victoria,
Yeah.
Godfather, and one more.
Yeah.
Buchanan.
Val Venus.
Buchanan.
And Bull Buchanan.
Bull Buchanan.
And Val Venus.
Oh yeah, Val Venus was it on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Sean Morley, for
Yeah.
those of you who watch TNA. But yeah, yeah, Braun Breaker is a badass. I hope he wins this Intercontinental Championship, dude. I really do. I'm tired of Sami Zayn. I mean, Breaker hits him with a spear.
It was a
And then-
great spear. It was
Dude, it was
fast. It was so quick.
Lightning fast.
Yeah. It was so quick. It was amazing.
So then Zayn rolls out of the ring, and then Braun Breaker, you know what? I've been calling bullshit on Cole and McAfee for this 23 miles an hour. That son of a bitch ran 72 miles an hour around the ring, as far as I'm concerned.
It's not too fast,
And-
dude. It's insane.
72 miles an hour. He was hauling ass.
Yeah.
And then Sami Zayn leapfrogged him, and he speared the. I've never seen anyone hit the fucking stairs as hard as he
It was
did.
rude. It was so fucking good. That's what I'm saying. Like this segment got me pumped for this match.
Yeah.
Super pumped.
And then you think Breaker's out? Nah, he ain't done. You ain't putting him down, son. Sami Zayn, you're fucked come Saturday night in Toronto, you son of a bitch. Because you ate another spear. Braun Breaker stands tall. Crowd's going nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry for you, Zayn. You're losing that damn title. You better lose that damn title. I swear to God, if you don't lose that fucking title,
He ain't
I'm
losing.
probably not going to win predictions.
He ain't losing.
Yeah. But yeah, and then finally in the main event of the night,
Main
Drew
event.
McIntyre secures his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which he says he will win this match. He will cash in and will become the World Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Of the world.
Yes, world.
Prestige worldwide.
Yeah, prestige worldwide, wide. What do they specialize in? Entertainment, security, and
Ah,
what's the other?
fuck, I don't know. Ah, damn it, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
bow staffs. They got skills, basically. I got
So good.
skills.
But
Yeah,
no,
dude, this match was so good. I let's
anything with Dragunov is good.
2021 and before. No, but a different. Yeah, Dragonov's awesome. Dude's fucking incredible. When he went for the H bomb and ate a claymore, I was like, oh shit. But what I want to say is, I want to give Sheamus some props because I'd say all the way up through the uh, Clash at the Castle match that he had with Gunther 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hated Sheamus. There was a couple times during the bar I thought they were cool, him and Cesaro, but I did not care for him. I heard his music. It was like Natalia. It was I wanted to change the fucking channel immediately.
Yeah.
I wanted this guy off my screen. Now, I'm not a big fan of the banger after banger thing he does, but every Sheamus match I've watched over the past couple years has not been a disappointment. There's not, you can't go, man, that match was shitty.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah.
No, they're always good. If you got a preconceived notion that you do not like Sheamus like I used to, you're just not going to enjoy it.
I think.
Dude, him and Gunther and Drew fucked each other up. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Bro.
Mania. Yeah, you're right. No, I was just gonna add. I think it has to do with his opponents that he's had because these last few years he's had great opponents. In the past, when he fought with the Bar and all that shit, it was bad Vince McMahon booking shit. That's what happened.
Vince is like, you know what, Sheamus, you're the tag team champions, but you're gonna be in a singles match with Simon Gotch. Who the fuck is Simon Gotch? Doesn't matter.
Don't worry, he's not gonna be here in 5 months.
Don't. Yeah, he's out of there. That was that stupid Vince booking.
Yeah.
Because Sheamus, you know what? Awesome.
Because I remember when Sheamus first came in back in like 2010 or whatever, when he beat John Cena in the tables match, I thought that was pretty cool that because he was so new to the company, he beat John Cena. But then after that,
but I know what you're gonna say. But then
everything just went downhill.
Oh, I was gonna say the opening match of WrestleMania 28 made me fucking hate Sheamus for a long time. Was it 14 seconds, Daniel Bryan?
Well,
something like that. 14.
According to WWE, it was an 8-second match.
8 seconds, shit.
According to WWE,
way off.
But it was like 20 something seconds. Because like the match,
was it?
Yeah, because the match started and then Bryan turns around to AJ Lee and kisses her, and that was way more than fucking 8 seconds.
And that took at least 10 seconds.
And then the brogue kick and then the pin.
First of all, if I'm turning around at WrestleMania and I'm in the ring and I'm about to kiss AJ Lee, this match ain't starting for a couple minutes, dog. I got some shit to do.
I got to get the rest of my blood flowing to my body, if you know what I mean.
You damn right.
Fucking go out there and pass the fuck. We don't want that to happen again.
No, we definitely don't want that.
No, but
all right, brother. Well, that's Monday Night Raw.
So good.
What you got?
No, so
good.
Good.
Hey, man, you ready to give some awards for this son of a gun?
See.
Yeah, this SOB.
Some
all right.
of a bitch.
Let's see here. Hoovy.
Yes,
Who'd you have as worst on the mic?
Worst on the... Oh, dude. I had fucking Corey Graves. I can't stand that motherfucker. And his overacting when Sister Abigail, Abby the Witch, was there, like, it was just so fucking bad. It was annoying as fuck. I hate Corey Graves.
Well, you know what? I am going to match your same energy and go with his broadcast partner from this past Monday night, and that's Michael Cole.
Yeah.
He is so bad. All these people who say online, Michael Cole's the GOAT, Michael Cole's this, Michael Cole's that. First of all, you're probably 17 to 21. So you have no idea what good old JR and Jerry the King Lawler gave to this business. They are two of the best to ever commentate wrestling in the history of wrestling. And then before you even get to Michael Cole, you still have Bobby the Brain Heenan. You still have Nigel McGuinness. You still have
Mauro.
Kevin Kelly. Mauro Ranallo.
Vince was even better.
Michael
I think.
Cole doesn't even sniff the fucking ball sack of the top 10
Yeah.
announcers in WWE history. I'm sorry.
I do like Michael Cole, but not to put him on the GOAT status. No. I mean,
Dude, there's only one Mike I like on commentary. His name's Mike Tenay.
yeah. I mean, like I mentioned, Vince McMahon was even better on the mic than fucking Michael Cole.
Vince McMahon was awesome. Oh, what a maneuver!
What a maneuver!
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live from the Manhattan Center.
We're live with this capacity crowd.
Yeah, I'm here with Vince McMahon here on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, we got a big segment tonight. We got the 1, 2, 3 kid. Yeah, he's facing Razor Ramon for the 13th straight week in a row. Who's gonna win, Vince? I don't know.
I remember like to the T those 1, 2, 3 kid Razor Ramon matches were great. Good shit.
Yeah. They were good.
Great.
Great.
Where they wagered $10,000 and the 1, 2, 3 kid just grabbed the money and just ran out the building. That shit.
Or when 1, 2, 3 kid beats him the first time.
Yeah.
And it's a 69 pin.
Yeah. Wasn't supposed to happen, but
It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they put him out of TV a little bit because who was it that shaved his eyebrows?
Kurt. Mr. Perfect.
Was it Mr. Perfect? I thought it was Hardcore Holly.
It might have. I was just thinking Hardcore Holly, or actually Spark Plug Bob Holly.
Bob Holly, yeah. But they shaved his eyebrows, and he had a photo shoot for his.
No, they shaved one off, and he had his action figure photo the next day.
Yeah.
So he had to make a choice.
I love that shit. I love it.
I love good. Yeah, that's some good shit. All right,
shite.
let's see here. Who do you have as the best on the mic, Hoovy?
I had, I like what Jey Uso had to say to Chad Gable, where he's like, he tells Gable, I don't want the fireflies. He can have the fireflies. He can have the cockroaches. He can have the insects. I don't want to end up like yo ass. I thought that was fucking great. I thought that promo he had with him was fucking amazing.
It was the first time I enjoyed hearing him in a while.
And that's why I'm giving it to him, because it was enjoyable for the first time. He didn't look scared to be out in the crowd like he's been the past few weeks.
Oh, I haven't thought he looked scared at all.
Oh, he's been scared,
in my opinion. But just the yeet replacing the what as Stone Cold, I hate. Because I mean, Stone Cold is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Yeah,
probably top 2. I put The Rock and Austin top 2 wrestlers of all time.
1A, 1B.
Austin, Rock, you put them in any order. Yeah. I don't care. But
it's like
once Austin left, the what chants suck.
See,
and then doing the yeet instead,
sucks.
I
mean, I think it's just you just said it right there. I'm okay with it as long as Jey Uso's in it. But when he's not there, or it's on SmackDown or something, don't fucking yeet. It's like the what? Don't what?
Oh, I'm not good with it anyway.
Like, just don't do it.
And the what? I don't like the what. Not a big fan.
Not a fan.
The only time I really enjoy it is if it's like I really just hate the person that's talking. So I mean, I'm just like, ha ha ha.
People counter it now pretty well, so it's not really effective anymore.
People. Yeah, well, you know, they have them work on it now in the PC. They're like, they have promo class and they have what class. They're like, Shawn Michaels is like, okay, we're gonna have what class,
and Logan Paul teaches both of those.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Or Undertaker's gonna be there too. Excuse me, Mark.
My
name's Mark Calloway. I used to be the Undertaker. I now do a podcast on YouTube, and I have completely given up on kayfabe.
Yeah,
which is cool. The fact that he held it as long as he did was awesome. But he was, I'm here with Michelle McCool, my wife, and I swim with gators and pools, and then I do a podcast with a redneck fella nobody's ever heard of. I like to reminisce about the old days.
I wore snake pants on a fight when I matched with Kurt Angle, and I regret it.
Yeah, those were interesting story about those pants. We was on a plane. We went over to overseas, and then all of a sudden I didn't have my gear, and then Godfather was like, "Hey, I got these pants right here, man. You should wear these
The
pants."
interview was so
And
good. It was so great.
yeah, and then that night, instead of resting in peace, I came in pants. Oh man, that sounds like a Nate Smythe move. Number
Yeah.
one cum salesman in America. God damn.
Did you know Nate also sells cars?
Nate also sells cars. He's the number one car salesman in America. For every one car he sells, he unloads at least 4 gallons of cum.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
invented
the ratio of cum to car.
they invented a sperm bank because Nate sold a lot of cum. You got to store it somewhere.
Hoovy, I gotta ask you a serious question.
Yes, sir.
Question.
Yes, sir.
How much do you think his commission check is? I mean, his car salesman commission check is fucking stellar. It's out of this world.
Oh shit. More than either of us can swallow, I would say.
Man, yeah, I can't.
Fuck you, Nate.
That's a lot of commas and a lot of cum.
It's a lot of comments, a lot of commas.
A lot of commas. Woo!
Shit, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I got a little tear coming in my eyes.
With a tear in my eye. That's not a tear in your eye, Rick. That's cum. That's Nate's cum.
Nate's cum.
Woo!
Nate said it's good for the skin.
Yeah.
I have no
Where are we at?
I have no wrinkles.
All right.
We were in awards. We just did best of
Yeah,
the
I'm still on the best of the mic. I had the wise man Paul Heyman, not the wise man to Solo Sokoa, but the wise man to the tribal chief, the real tribal chief, not that fake ass Oos tribal chief Solo. Roman Reigns. I got Paul E. Dangerously, aka Paul Heyman. Yes, he was phenomenal. Should win a fucking award. Should win multiple awards.
He needs to win an Emmy. I had him, but I'm like, that's too obvious. We gotta give it to someone less fortunate. I'm feeling charitable today.
I'm not. You know what? What I like about you is you're a good guy. You're a philanthropist.
Full on.
I mean, you spread charity. Nate spreads cum. So
you remember what Charlie Day calls a philanthropist and Always Sunny?
Full on rapist.
I didn't want to say it. I was like, full on rapist. Oh shit, dude. Good times. What else you
Good
got?
shit. All right, let's see here. All right, who did you have as the Sofa King hottest, or AKA the Liv Morgan Award for Hoovy goes to
Liv Morgan.
Yes, sweep that son of a bitch, Liv Morgan. Goddamn, Hawk Tua all over everything.
On myself.
Yeah, dirty Dom. I mean, she's hawking Doms Tua. Well, not yet, but she's definitely hawked Finn's Tua.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, and you know who's like JD's in the corner, just a fucking cuck. But he's just happy to be there.
I mean, I would be too, wouldn't you?
Dude, I would sit in that corner, no problem. I'd be sitting in a chair right next to him, me and him commentating. And be like, hey, JD, what do you think about... Whoa, what a maneuver! Just like Vince McMahon.
You're gonna save that cum? I got a guy who sells it.
Yeah, when you guys are done, can you sweep that cum up and put it in a Ziploc bag for me? I got a guy.
Spit it back out. Oh my god.
You know what? Nate works at his dealership. It's one of those buy here, pay here. He also has a come here, pay here. Jesus Christ. Number one cum salesman in America, Nate Smythe. You are the best. You sell cars, you sell cum, you sell dreams. What else do you sell?
I mean, they are dreams. You can start a family.
Yeah, you do sell dreams. You're spreading joy. Nate probably has 5,000 kids by this point, dude. What do you think? This motherfucker is like
fucking Johnny Appleseed over here.
No, yeah, Johnny. I was gonna say he's like Antonio Cromartie, dude. The dude has like 16 kids, except for Nate Nate has a
Fucking
bazillion kids.
Nick Cannon over here.
Dude, do you have any idea how many sperm banks have been kept open by the donations from Nate? He doesn't even charge for it for some of them. We were just talking about being a a philanthropist, and here Nate is. He's not selling his jizz, not to everybody. He sells it at a high price to those who can afford it, but those who are less fortunate, he just gives it away.
You want a good specimen?
It's no sweat
You
off
want a
his
good
back.
sales specimen? Go to Nate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nate's.
Nate.
There you go.
Nate Smythe. I mean, the level of cum you get from Nate. I know this is getting a little graphic, guys, but Nate's cum, it's got this frothiness, okay? It's milkiness. It's rich with protein.
What do you know?
I mean, how do I know?
Yeah.
I bought some.
Oh, okay. Now,
Oh
Nick,
yeah, dude.
I want to hear
Hey,
Nate's.
wait, how do you think he's the number one cum salesman in America if he's not selling it?
What's in that briefcase behind you? It's all the cum you bought.
There's cum in there, and then there's also crackers. If you watch Seinfeld, that's a Kramer joke. Kramer, what you got in that briefcase? Crackers.
Never seen.
What do you do all day? TCB, taking care of business.
Oh, never seen Seinfeld.
Well, you know what? You haven't lived, brother. Haven't lived. All right, let's see here. So we both, the Liv Morgan Award goes to Liv Morgan. And the Team Chicks with Dicks Award, also known as the Sofa King Gross Award. Which one of those did it go to this week for you?
I mean, Shayna Baszler was on for like 2 seconds, and it goes to her.
I went with her tag team partner. I went with Zoe Stark, aka Mariah Carey.
I don't think I could ever give it to her because unless Shayna's there, because I still would bang her over Shayna.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
I use sound
I mean,
logic.
if we need to change the name to who would we bang the least on the show this week, then we can. I'm all about that. Because then anytime Bronson Reed's on, I'm like, all right, he's there. I'm not fucking him. No chance.
2024 chat. Might offend some
I didn't
people.
say I wouldn't.
You said you wouldn't
it was
bang
just
them.
one dude. Yeah, just one guy.
Now,
I
I
didn't
would-
say I wasn't gonna bang none of the guys.
Now, I would bang Drew
Jesus,
McIntyre 10 out of 10 times. Or let him bang
Dude.
me.
I mean, if Drew McIntyre looked me dead in the face and said, "Give me 8 inches and make it hurt," I'm gonna fuck him twice and punch him in the fucking face.
If Drew talked to me the way Liv talks to Dom, I'm done, dude. I'll
Yeah,
melt like fucking butter on lobster tail.
God damn. I'm changing my pronouns immediately. It's over. And I'm fine with that. It's cool. It's 2024, guys. You gotta be progressive.
Your new pronouns are going to be Drew's bitch.
Drew's and Dick.
Same like Nate's. Oh, that was funny.
All right, let's see here. Where we at? All right, we got the Sofa King Gross. All right, we got shitty. What was the shittiest move of the week?
Corey's acting. It was.
Corey's acting?
Yeah, it was despicable. Shitty ass move. Because he's like all back. It was so stupid. I hate Corey.
Yeah, see, I went with Naomi and Zoe Stark advancing to Money in the Bank. No reason for either of them to be in that match, my opinion.
Fillers.
Yeah. Spot, I mean,
You gotta have a villain in the women's match.
caught
Tiffany
myself there about.
and Zoe have to be the villains. Because Chelsea's an
Yeah,
in-betweener.
that's a good point. I'd like to get in between her. You'd like to get in between Matt's Cardona. You like to tug on him and then hear him go woo woo woo.
Hey Matt, can I get some thumbs? I can give it to Nate.
Yeah, can I get some cum, please? I got a buddy and he needs to put food
I got
on his table.
I got a buddy.
He's got mouths to feed, and so do you.
No, I got a buddy that can flip that for you.
Oh fuck!
I'm legit crying, man. Oh my god, that's so great. Sorry, folks. It's gonna happen again.
I just don't apologize.
Oh no, I'm saying it's gonna happen again.
Oh, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
It's one way or another. It's gonna come.
It's gonna happen.
Let's see here. Where we are. what did you have as the Sofa King awesome move of the week?
Powerbomb to Heyman. It was amazing.
Sweep it. I had the Samoan Spike, Splash, and Powerbomb to Paul Heyman.
I like the powerbomb the most just because you never thought he was going to take a bump of that magnitude. Especially because he didn't land like on the table completely.
No, they threw him a little farther
Yeah.
than he needed to go.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he didn't smack the back of his head and
Yeah.
die.
Oh, he knew exactly how to sell that
From a
motherfucker.
cerebral hematoma. That would not be good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Sofa King bad match. The worst match. Shittiest match.
Jade versus Naomi.
Versus Nile? No, that was a different one. Jade versus Naomi versus...
Whatever the other one was. The triple threat for
Stratton.
SmackDown. Stratton. No, it wasn't Stratton.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Stratton.
Jade versus Naomi, whatever.
Ivy Nile. Not Ivy Nile.
Whatever match Naomi won.
No.
Fuck her.
Yeah, fuck Naomi in that stupid match. Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell, yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
We didn't care about SmackDown.
Indy Hartwell, Ivy Nile, same fucking name. I went with the Stark Nile Dakota Kai match just due to Stark winning, and I figured Kai, out of the three, was the best option to win.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to the next up and comer Nile. I mean, she's built like a shit brick house.
She looked good. She put
Yeah,
on a good. She put on a good match.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't the worst thing. I'm more disappointed in it as the result.
Yeah, as a result. No, that's part of the match. The result's part of the match.
Yeah. What'd you have as a Sofa King awesome match, Hoovy?
Again, I don't want to go with the obvious with Drew and Dragunov and Sheamus, but I really enjoyed Liv and Vega. The whole sequence of, Dom and Ray coming out, and it was pretty good. And then the way Liv did the Oblivion off the ropes out of nowhere was pretty good too.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Speaking of Ilya, the other day I saw Nate Dragunov, and then he was just trying to produce some cum to sell.
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah. Nate was over there. Ilya Dragunov.
Oh God! When Dragunov's theme music comes out in 2K24, I'm gonna add it to Nate's. I'm gonna switch out CM Punk's.
Nice. Oh, Nate's just. I mean,
And that's what he does. He goes like
the
this.
amount of cum this man sells. It's a number you can't fathom. You can't even quantify it. Like, you ever seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the original one?
Hmm?
Yeah, like the chocolate river that Willy Wonka has at the Wonka factory. That Nate has one of those, but it's jizz.
It's the Delaware
It's a
River.
big tube. Yeah, the Delaware River.
Yeah, it lives in Delaware.
If Nate builds it, they will come.
When George Washington crossed the Delaware River, that wasn't snow and ice, fellas.
No, that was fucking cum. Thick, milky, frothy jizz. Big loads.
Oh,
Big, huge, steamy loads.
the toilet humor is amazing. I love it.
All right, let's see here. That's awards. Let's see here. All right, let's do some news, brother.
We got.
Let's see what's happening in the world of wrestling.
Do you
Let's
want
see what's new?
Do you want to do the new award we talked about?
Oh, we'll do that. Oh, yeah, we do have the new award.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
Oh, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new award this week. We started last week. It was the Fuck You Award, which was given to Dave Meltzer for just being a fucking cunt. But, it triggered a good idea, a great idea,
Great idea.
that moving forward, we should have the Sofa King Smarts Fuck You Award of the Week.
Fuck you, fella.
And we thought long, we thought hard. Not as hard as Nate does, because his dick is hard, because he's got to produce a lot of cum. But we thought long and hard about this. Nate's dick is long and hard. And we decided to give the inaugural Fuck You Award to none other than Joe Burns. You know why? Because he had the nerve to tell us that we should do this every week. And we all thought to ourselves,
fucking
that
piece of
son of a
shit.
bitch. And then we all thought to ourselves, What a great fucking idea. And we decided to give Joe Burns the inaugural Fuck You Award to himself because he is fucking awesome. He deserves it. The reason why this award is moving forward is because of Joe Burns. Joe, we'd like to thank you for your service, your support, everything you do. Hoovie tells me you work in a warehouse. Whatever it is you produce, I guarantee you're producing as much, if not more, than Nate's Cum.
He works at
whatever it is your warehouse.
He works at the warehouse where they store Nate's Cum.
Shout out to works at Nate's Cum warehouse. Shout out to all the boys out there. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of loads. You got a heavy load. You got a heavy workload every day, Joe. I'm sorry about that, brother. But hey, everybody's got a job out there. There's for every Joe working at the cum factory for Nate. There's Maria, the dildo dipper, who dips the end of the dildos in the pink paint. There's just thankless people out there in the world that do jobs nobody else wants to, that keep the world turning. There
we go.
And if Joe Burns, thank you, brother. This is for you. The inaugural Sofa King Smarks Fuck You Award goes to Joe Burns, who I believe is the foreman, if not chief engineer, at the Nate Smythe International Jizz Factory, also known for cum.
International Jizz Factory, the IJF.
But the IJF. I got the IJF and the CUM, and we want to thank you, Joe.
So, Joe, fuck you for telling us what to do. Thank you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Joe. But thank you so much. That was awesome. Dude, he's got a big load on a big workload tomorrow.
They all do.
Cum isn't gonna sell itself.
Remember, Joe, lift with your back, not with your legs.
All right, let's see what you got for news, Hoovie.
Oh shit. All right, news. Got a few things. So this past Sunday we had Forbidden Door, AEW's Forbidden Door. I know we talked about Forbidden Door, AEW when they have a pay-per-view. This pay-per-view was meh. I didn't really care for it. But what was interesting is that there's a lot of witnesses where they saw Mercedes Moné and Shane McMahon talking about AEW at the airport before they went their respective ways, which has been getting a lot of steam since a lot of people on the dirt sheets have been saying that Shane McMahon has been calling out specific talents from AEW and basically picking their brain as to, how the company runs, how they're treating them as employees and things like that. So a lot of speculation that Shane McMahon might join AEW. And honestly, man, I think that could be the thing that saves AEW, is to have a mind like Shane McMahon come in and help Tony Khan with the product. Because like I said, we say it all the time, we want AEW to be successful, but they're not doing it by themselves. They need somebody, and Shane McMahon's perfect.
Dude, Shane McMahon shows up, that would be incredible. Let's say he just shows up and for some reason he's like Mercedes manager. So he comes out to Here Comes the Moné.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Instead of Here Comes the Money.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
I want that now. I want that. No, I think it's a good move if it's true.
Or they play Okada's theme at the very beginning, and you think Okada's walking out, and then they play Here Comes the Moné.
His little coin drop. Ding.
Yes.
That
would be incredible.
The next thing I have, AEW has allegedly signed a new tag team that consists of former WWE wrestlers Mansoor and Mace. That's Mace, yeah, according to Fightful. We'll see.
Mansoor.
I mean, Mace was okay. Mansoor,
dude, he's a big dude.
Yeah, Mansoor didn't really get too much time to shine, but Mace is fit for AEW for sure.
Well, they made him a bisexual model, and he could never go back to his homeland.
Well, he was Retribution. What was his name? Retribution. And then he came back as Mace and Mace or whatever.
I mean, I think he was just Mustafa. No, he was never.
Yeah, he's
They were gonna say he was in it, but then he wasn't.
who's
Right?
the big black guy in Retribution? That was Mace.
Oh, that's my. Oh, I thought you were talking. I mean, Mustafa Ali was supposed to be the hacker.
No.
That was part of
Yeah,
that whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah. No. Mace was part of Retribution with Dijak and
Yeah,
Flapjack.
he was.
So again, Mace fits more of the AEW type of environment. Another thing too that came out this week. This came out yet. I saw this yesterday. Is WWE is bracing itself, and they are expecting for the federal agents to find dirt on John Laurinaitis and Vince McMahon with these new allegations for the NDAs and things like that. So they are expecting for some pretty nasty stuff to come out. Um, I'm not going to
I mean,
speculate.
shit is pretty gross.
Yeah, I'm not going to speculate, but some of the stuff that was on there is it's
Pretty shitty.
pretty vivid. No, it's not even the shitty part. It's the vivid part. But again, we can't speculate on something we don't know because we don't want to get in trouble. But if you dig into the Vince McMahon stuff, you'll see. Chael Sonnen, if that's how you say his name, I sent you that clip of what he talks about, Chet. That's some pretty
Oh yeah.
that's some pretty deep stuff. So
Oh yeah. He said what? Something like 11 different people
11.
fucked Vince McMahon to get a
Yep.
push,
Mm-hmm.
and
What?
I can't remember the exact number, but like only 7 or 8 of them were women.
Mm-hmm.
Is what he said.
Yeah, and there's some names out there that are, but again, we're not gonna divulge those names. And then the last thing that I have, WWE is currently very unhappy with Fox and USA Network for heavily censoring their programs. Um,
Ooh.
you can't really watch TV when half of the audio, even more than half of the audio, is blurred out because of holy shit chants or fuck you or asshole chants.
Or just this.
Or
This
that.
got blurred out
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah. It's definitely points into the direction that when come Netflix 2025, it's going to go back to TV14.
I can't wait. I
Can't
cannot wait.
fucking wait. Now,
I can't wait.
Now, I understand that you want to censor it because it's still curse words, but again, when you're censoring 60 to 70% of the content of a match or whatever, you can't do that, man. It's too much.
No, it's not good at all.
Not good at all.
Not good one bit.
So that's all I
Dude,
have for news.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I got a couple of things. Let's see here. All right, one thing. So everybody online wanted to have this sad sob story for Dijak. Yes, losing your job's never good. And he didn't necessarily lose his job. It's just contract wasn't renewed. But
We don't want you.
yeah. So, and everybody online giving him shit because he immediately did podcasts, and he's like, WWE at the 11th hour pulled the deal and all this stuff, and I thought I was coming back, and I was supposed to get a push, then I got drafted, then things didn't go my way, and all this, and then come to find out, this son of a bitch has been leaking, this rat bastard snitch has been leaking all the backstage information to that piece of shit, Sean Ross Jackass of Fightful. Just bull. I hate that publication. They suck.
They suck.
I mean, I don't hate all dirt sheets because everybody wants to speculate. We're speculating on our stuff right now.
We have a friend.
We're not putting a bunch of fake news out there. Yeah, but I mean, Sean Ross Sapp, he's such a
he's a bitch.
Fun person. Like, I don't see how anyone likes watching him on screen and enjoys his personality. He's not a fun guy. He something about him tells me he's 5'4". He is awkward as shit. And then he has the balls after Triple H calls him out after, what was it, WrestleMania?
Yeah.
And then he was like, WWE apologized and sent me some cheese. Dude, fuck you, Sean Ross Sapp. And actually, let's not forget about the dumb son of a bitch, Dijak. Leaking all this information to the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
WWE's known this for months. Dijak has known this for months, that they have known or had caught wind of them knowing, and then still wants to go on podcasts and act surprised that you lost your fucking job.
Yeah, because they were feeding him false information. Because we've been saying is like these guys have been wrong a lot recently. Now we know
It
why.
was Dijak.
Yeah, now we
Thank
know
you,
why.
Dijak,
Thank
you
you.
dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, make us look cool.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Go fucking work. You'll get that 3-week push at AEW if you go there. His best place for him is New Japan. And if he's not New Japan, then I would say TNA.
I would say
But-
this. I would say this. If it wasn't for fucking Joe Burns telling us what to do, the fuck you award would go to Dijak.
Dude. We want to always say Joe Burns is the inaugural fuck you award champion. Because basically, it was his fucking idea for the most part. But this son of a bitch right here, Dijak, and Sean Ross Sapp, yeah, both of you motherfuckers should win the dumb son of a bitch fuck you award. Biggest piece of trash I've ever seen in my life. So, I'm going to take it down a notch. I hate Sean Ross Sapp. I hate when people go SRS, when they say SRS. I hate that.
Yeah, if you give yourself a nickname like SRS, you're a piece of shit.
You know what SRS stands for? Do you?
No.
Yeah, it stands for stupid, retarded, shitty piece of trash.
Yeah.
That's what SRS stands for. I added a couple letters in there. I added SRS piece
Works for me.
SRS pot. Works for me. Fuck you.
Sean Ross crap.
Crap, jackass,
Mierda.
sack of shit. Yeah, loser.
There's
cuck in the corner.
There's a store out here in Mexico that has a big SRS on it, and every time I see it, I'm like, "Fuck that guy." I'm gonna take a picture later.
There's a huge power plant that builds bombs and does nuclear stuff here in Augusta, and it's called the Savannah River Site. So it's the SRS plant, and it's all over. Signs for it everywhere. And so I'm like, God damn it, SRS. Fuck, I hate that guy. Anytime I hear news and it immediately goes Fightful reports, I immediately just want to go, I don't believe it. I think it lies, fake news, bullshit. Bullshit. All right, let's see.
We listen to our friend of the podcast, Zero News.
Yeah, we're Zero News people.
Beans and toast, guys.
Yeah, beans and toast. I mean, he seems to be dialed in. Whoever he knows, Sean Ross Sapp definitely doesn't fucking know. Yeah, whoever he's getting. Zero is not getting fed information from fucking
Dijak.
T-Bar, okay?
Yeah, T-Bar.
He gets his information from Slapjack, dude.
He probably gets his Zero's spot on. He gets information from fucking John Cena himself.
Yeah, dude, John Cena.
Triple H has him on speed dial.
And then the one other thing I had. All right, so Tony Khan was on Fox Business last Thursday, I believe.
Damn it, why?
Promoting AEW.
Why?
And was once again spouting bullshit, deflecting from every question asked, and then made asinine claims about his company that I wish were true. I don't know how they would be true because there's not a fucking stadium in the world that can house this many people. But over the course of
not per diem like he was doing.
Yeah, he says that AEW had averaged 500 million people attend their shows.
Million.
Which came out million people. Million.
Not thousand.
Yeah. In attendance.
Million.
In attendance. He clearly did not say viewership on TV. He said butts in seats. And that averages out to be about 4.6 million people have been attending AEW shows. I don't know where they're putting them because I'm seeing all these pictures from the hard cap side, dude. And they ain't got no people over there, brother. They're looking a little light in the loafers over there, dude.
Fuck yeah. And that's 400 million a day if you...
per show. Is it a day? It's not even per show?
No, because he said there was 110 out of 110 events in 2024.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like 4 million people a day on his show.
Damn, that's insane.
That Mark Math
ain't Tony Khan,
I suck at math, and I immediately spot bullshit.
Like I saw the thing, and I was like, "Oh, that must have been a typo by Fox Business." Nope, that's what he said.
I saw that too.
He said that his company, there are 4.6 million people per show walking through the turnstiles.
Shit.
And,
if that's the case, we have 500 million viewers on YouTube and Spotify, so we should get our
Oh yeah,
we should
dude,
get our fucking gold plate anytime soon, dude.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that big YouTube thing in the back. Yes,
The
it'll be the
gold
first
plate.
one made of. Yeah,
Nate's
it's gonna
cum.
made of. Nate's cum. Yes,
They're gonna
we're gonna
mold
get the
it.
first YouTube award made out of Nate's cum,
This is worth more than gold, baby.
dude. It's worth its weight in cum. I tell you that.
Nate, I'm sorry, but that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, dude, Nate. I mean, I've heard of cum dumpsters, but you're just a cum bucket. Like you're just draining. Like when I play Helldivers, and there's that thing where they have to extract. When they have to extract the oil or whatever the fuck it is, that black sludge coming out.
Yeah,
Like I imagine that's like Nate when he's like has to extract cum for work purposes because he has to put some inventory on the
he
shelves.
has a quota to meet.
I imagine that he has to call in a stratagem to suck that cum out of his horse cock. Big dick. Yeah.
Calls that.
Yeah, he calls his dick
girl.
Big Dick Dudley.
Big Dick Dudley.
Yeah, Big Dick Dudley. I call my dick Spike Dudley, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, Big Dick Dudley. Yeah, I imagine Helldivers, and that thing comes down and starts sucking out Nate's cum because Nate's coming like gallons upon gallons. Like his cum as it leaves his body, it isn't even quantified in gallons. It's quantified in like PSI or volume coming out. It's a speed. It's a lot of cum, guys. This has been a cum-filled episode. Yeah, so
Might as well say.
I mean, it started out with Gable shitting his pants, and it ends with Nate coming for everybody. Oh man,
Oh
Nate,
my
you
God.
son of a bitch! Oh man, can I get a gallon of cum, please, Nate?
Yes.
How much for a gallon of cum?
How much?
Yeah.
How much are the
Let's see
discounts?
here. All right, that's all I got for news. That's all I got for that. All right, Hoovy.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. So one of our newest segments here, we all do
Ooh.
different top 5. We all 3 do the same one. And last week and the last 2 weeks, Nate and myself gave our top 5 favorite matches to watch of all time. Not our top 5 favorite necessarily best wrestling matches we've ever seen. Just our favorite matches to go back and watch.
A guilty pleasure.
Could be a guilty
match.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, guilty pleasure. Just like Nate's cum, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I buy it by the quart and the gallon. But
Every time I
Hoovy,
come, I
what
produce
are
a
your-
quart.
every time I come, I produce a quart. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I put a fucker in the butt while I'm sipping sangria. Nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. The ship won't sink because my dick can float. Boats and hoes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit. Oh.
Deadliest catch without the crabs.
Oh my God.
What's your top favorite
All right.
times you've seen Nate come?
Ooh, Phoenix, San Antonio, Las Vegas, and Delaware.
WrestleMania 40.
WrestleMania 40,
Royal Rumble
SummerSlam,
2022.
SummerSlam
yes,
21, Rumble
Summer
22,
come.
the Royal Rumble.
Super Come Saturday. Is there too much cum on that T-shirt,
Oh,
Billy? Is it too
shit.
tight for you?
Oh my God. We're gonna get canceled. No wonder ladies don't listen to us. All right.
But
At number 5, in honor of Money in, I have one of the matches I love to go back and watch is the inaugural Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21, where we have Edge defeating Chris Jericho, Shelton Benjamin, Chris Benoit, Christian with Tyson Tomko, and Kane. Yeah,
that's gotta be Kane.
this is Chris Jericho's baby. He's the one who pitched the idea to Vince McMahon about wanting to have some kind of ladder match that had a little bit that wasn't just involving belts. And he came up with the idea to, have a cash in. And Edge got to cash in his Money in the Bank at New Year's resolution on a bloodied and battered John Cena after the Elimination Chamber. It was great. It fucking led to one of the best matches I love to see aside from the Royal Rumble.
It's a great match.
And it was at WrestleMania. It used to be these used to
Dude,
be at
I
WrestleMania.
loved when Money in the Bank was at Mania.
Yeah, you had fucking chaos, man. There you are. And then and then the bad fucking people started winning, like fucking Jake. What's his name? Jake. The
You talking about Jake Hager, but he was Jack
Jack
Swagger.
Swagger. Yeah, Jack Swagger.
Yeah, dude. Once you had like Jack Swagger winning and like Del Rio and I mean, I was pumped when Mr. Kennedy won, but then he dropped Randy Orton on his neck and then got fired.
Yeah,
So
politics. All right, my number 4. This is a match where I legit thought this was actually the first time where I actually thought that the streak was going to be over, and I'm talking about WrestleMania 28, Undertaker versus Triple H, Hell in a Cell, with Shawn Michaels as special guest referee. Now, I got to see WrestleMania 26 live in Phoenix, where he retires Shawn Michaels, and even in WrestleMania 25, I kind of had a feeling that Undertaker was going to win, but this match, because everything was so stacked against the Undertaker, and then the previous match at 27 where Undertaker barely made it out alive versus Triple H. I'm like, okay, he's gonna fucking lose. And then you had the sequence where Triple H pedigrees Undertaker, and then fucking Shawn Michaels switches music to him, and he still kicks out. I'm like, oh shit, this is
dude,
fucking
Shawn
great
Michaels'
sequence.
reaction to him kicking out
His
is all time.
his hair is
All
just all
timer.
over the place because his ponytail.
Dude, and
It
he's
was
just laying in the corner with
Yeah.
his hands over his face, just kicking his feet like a fucking
the
child.
drama.
Like a kid who didn't get his way.
Yes.
It was so good.
It was fucking amazing. Like I said, that was the first time where I thought, okay, he's gonna lose this streak. So I love going back and watching that match. It's probably the only good match of 28, if I remember correctly. Uh
Of 28?
yeah, Mania 28, because that was when
That's twice in a lifetime. No, that's first time.
that was the first time.
Once
Yeah,
in a lifetime. And then 28. Let's see.
I didn't
You
care
had
for.
Daniel Bryan losing at the beginning.
Yep, and we had
Yeah,
that,
that shows. That shows.
and then we had didn't we have Jericho versus Del Rio? I think, or Jericho versus Jeff Hardy. Jericho versus Punk, I think. One of those. I think it was Jericho versus Punk. Yeah, because 29 was Punk versus Taker. So it was Jericho versus Punk for the World
Yeah,
Heavyweight.
that was Jericho and Punk
Yeah,
when wasn't
Jericho.
either I can't remember. Somebody was getting fake drunk all the time.
Yeah, Jericho, I think, because he was trying to torture CM Punk for being straight edge or whatever. It was a bad media.
Yeah.
All right, the number 3. It is a match that had probably the worst build up for any main event in WrestleMania history, and that was Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania 31. I enjoyed this match because of what happens in the last 5 minutes of this match. You have Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble in 2015 in Philadelphia, and people were pissed off because it was a year
Oh,
too late.
booing him with the Rock.
Booing the shit out of him. And then you have the go home show of this match between Roman and Brock Lesnar, and they're playing tug of war on TV, which was embarrassing as a fan. But fast forward to April and WrestleMania 31, you have this match. It was all right. It wasn't anything spectacular.
Oh no, dude! First of all, this Suplex City was born here.
Suplex City was born
Suplex City was born at
2014.
that SummerSlam, but Suplex City was technically born here because this is when he said "Suplex City, bitch,"
Was
and
it?
that's when it started. Yes,
I thought it was for
he
Cena.
hit
He
him.
said that.
No, he said that against Roman
Okay.
Reigns.
I mean,
Yeah.
I usually
And
just
Roman
watch.
Reigns, he took a beating.
He
He had
took
a smile on his face
Yeah,
the whole
he
time.
took a
It was
fucking.
awesome.
He had the blue eyes, put Roman Reigns, and then at the last 5 minutes when shit hits the fan, all you hear is fucking Seth Rollins down straight music hit the fucking speakers, and everyone went apeshit, including me. I remember watching it, and I just fucking jumped out of my seat. I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna fucking do it!"
Yeah, it
It's the
was so
first time
awesome.
we saw a cash in until Damian Priest did it, but we see a cash in at WrestleMania for the main event. Seth Rollins comes in, first stomps Roman Reigns, then Brock Lesnar puts him on an F5, fucking kicks him. He stomps Brock Lesnar. Uh, Roman Reigns spears Brock Lesnar as he has Seth Rollins as an F5 and then stumps Roman for the win and then just steals the heist of the century, as Michael Cole called it.
The heist of the century. Maybe the best thing Michael Cole's ever said,
Yeah.
because everything else sucks.
Everybody's faces,
absolutely sucks.
Everybody's faces were in awe, shock, and awe. And then Seth Rollins twirling the belt like he did in NXT. It was fucking amazing.
This is good shit.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Number 2 is this is dear to me because this was the first pay-per-view I actually bought as an adult. And this was the actual Royal Rumble match of 2005. This is the one where Vince McMahon tore his quads.
Ooh.
I remember because I was so fucking happy for myself because I bought, I was paying the cable bill at the time when I lived with my parents, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking buying Royal Rumble. And I had my brother over, and we watched Royal Rumble, and I was fucking amazing. Got to see fucking John Cena come out and do something that's probably never going to happen again ever in our lifetime, and have where they're both last two people are eliminated at the same time. Amazing. And then Vince McMahon coming out and tearing his quads. And then, if you haven't heard it,
both of his quads.
Both of his quads. If you haven't heard it, go listen to Edge's interview where he talks about that infamous tearing of the quads. It's amazing.
He no-sold it like a champion.
Oh
dude.
God, yeah.
Vince was a badass. Like, I'm watching this, going, why is he laying in the corner?
Yeah, me too.
Why? What the hell is he doing? Because he's not selling anything wrong.
No.
He's just sitting there. And like, I'm at least doing Mark math. All these numbers start going in front of my face, and I'm crunching the numbers, and I'm like, what's he sitting down for? Does that mean something? Something about to happen?
Yeah.
Somebody about to come from underneath the ring and grab him?
Yeah. Nothing.
And nah, just two torn quads. Just your standard Kevin Nash on both sides.
At first, I thought it was a work. Like, I thought, they were playing us, but then realizing, I was like, oh shit, this isn't real. They fucking drew an audible right here, trying to restarting the match because they didn't want the same thing to happen with Luger and Bret Hart a few years ago, back in '95, I think it was. They wanted a sole winner.
Well, that and then it also happened with Rock and Big Show, even though Rock touched before Big Show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but the thing, Batista, like with the John Cena, because it looks like he's going to give him the Batista bomb to the floor from the ring.
Yeah.
And I think John Cena was like, nah, fuck that.
It could have been someone went to work for themselves. But if you look at the replay, John Cena does hit the ground first, just by a fraction. But they had to sell it that way. Now, my number one is probably one of the most ridiculous.
Can I guess?
Sure. You won't ever get it.
WrestleMania 32 Intercontinental Championship ladder match.
That's a good no. Fuck no.
Well, I know it's a good one.
It's a good one, but no, it's not that one. It's a SummerSlam match.
Okay.
It's one of the most
SummerSlam?
It's one of the most ridiculous matches you'll ever see in your fucking life. When you had two big egos wrestling against each other, and they're two baby faces, where they're like, one of you has to turn heel, and neither of them wanted to. I'm talking about Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan, SummerSlam 2005.
Oh, when he sold a cartoon character.
When he oversold every single move that Hogan gave him.
Let me tell you what happened, dude. All right, so I'm talking in the back of Vince, and I'm like, all right, dude, this guy Shawn Michaels says that he wants to have a best of 3. He goes over me, I go over him, and I go over him again, dude. But that doesn't fly with me, dude, because see, here's the thing. I'm the Hulkster. I'm Americana, bro. Like, I say my prayers, I eat my vitamins, dude. I am squashing this. What's his name? Steve Michaels? I don't even know Steve. Yes, yeah. Michael, Steve, Vince, I'm going to go over, and that's just what's going to happen, dude. That's best for business. You know what happened in the 80s with Andre and Piper. You understand what happened, dude. I had to go over. And you put the title on that Ultimate Warrior, that big bigot. He does not like gays, dude. I don't like blacks, but he doesn't like gays. That's even worse, dude. And they put the title on him in 1990, and then after that, Vince realized he was like, the business went down. Had to put the strap back on the big guy, the big Hulkster, dude. Like, and then after that, Vince got busted for roids, and then I had to slim down, dude. So I started selling pasta, brother, and my pasta is the best pasta in the world. Now, my pasta is not as good as Nate's cum, but Nate's cum is the best thing I've ever had in my hand. Right here in my hand is where Nate's cum lies. That's where the power lies, dude. And with this hand, I touch Nate's dick. My hand looking at Nate's dick, and this hand on his dick, and I pry out the power, dude. That's how the cum comes out, brother. And then all of a sudden, I look at him and I say, "Listen here, Jack. I'm about to jack you, dude. And then give me that cum, brother, because my best friend Nate, he's got to sell his cum, dude, because he's got to put food on his family's
He's got a
table."
wedding now.
Okay.
He's got a wedding.
He's got a wedding, dude. Dude, he's getting married, and then all of a sudden the cum's still in this hand, dude. Look at the cum, dude. There's a lot of cum right here. Big old glob of fucking cum, dude. And Miss Elizabeth, I told her later I was gonna call on her. Macho Man didn't like it. He looked at me. He was like, "So you looking at Elizabeth with lust in your eyes, you son of a bitch." But then I thought about it, dude. I was like, Nate's cum's the #1 cum in America, dude.
When's she dead?
There's no cum better than Nate's cum. And then I looked at Vince and I go, "I told you I'm not putting Steve Michaels over, brother." So I hit him with the 1, 2, 3 and hit him with the big leg and went home. And then I, fucked Bubba the Love Sponge wife, said a couple racial slurs, and then canceled. But, take the heat off me, dude. Nick Hogan, my son, he's a bad driver, dude. Look it up.
Yeah, he got
Psalms, Corinthians, and with all things Christ is possible. Amen, dude. Wow, Hulk Hogan, that was fucking nuts. Jesus Christ. I broke a sweat just thinking about what you said. God damn. Thank you, Nate, for your service. God, no one comes in.
But yeah, one of the most ridiculous matches you'll ever see, and it's one of my favorites to watch. Because it's a match that you could not. It can't be the first wrestling match you show a non-wrestling fan, because they'll be like, "This is fucking the stupidest thing ever." This is so over the top. I remember Hogan just hitting him once and he just fucking flew. It was good.
Dude, he flew.
Michaels was pissed.
There's one time he just gives him like the softest Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and he flips and then flips over the apron, falls to the floor, and then flips again. No, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
He starts flipping up the ramp.
Yes.
It's just so good. It's so stupid, dude. Oh, good shit. Yeah,
that's a great top 5.
That's my list.
I like that.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah. It's enough Hogan and cum for the night. Let's do some Money in the Bank predictions, brother.
Shit. All right, let me open this up here. I'm ready, boy.
All right, let's see here. We will start with you.
The champion.
All right, we got... Yeah.
Le champion.
Oh, campion is whatever the fuck.
Le campion.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We got the men's Money in the Bank match. We got Drew McIntyre, Andrade. Mm-hmm. Who else is in the
Chad Gable, match? Jey Uso.
Chad Gable, Jey
LA
Uso,
Knight.
and LA Knight. Yeah.
And
I need to zoom in on the picture.
And Carmelo Hayes. 6-man match.
All right, who you got winning this bad boy?
I got Jey Uso.
You got Jey Uso? Who you got coming out last?
I got Jey Uso coming out last.
You got Jey Uso coming out last.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got Jey Uso coming out last. I have Chad Gable touching the briefcase first. I have Carmelo Hayes jumping off the ladder first. And then I have this match being a 25-minute banger.
Oh, all right. Let's see here. Nate, send us his predictions all the way from what's this email address? CUM-MITB@gmail.com. Shit, Nate. Damn, dude. You're very not discreet. Nate has Jey Uso winning the match.
Yeah.
He has Drew McIntyre coming out last. He has LA Knight touching the briefcase first. He has Carmelo Hayes jumping off the ladder, and he put this match at a 23 minutes.
What you got, Chad?
Yeah, well, I have Drew winning the match, DM Hunk. I have Drew coming out last. I have Carmelo Hayes touching the briefcase first.
And then I have Andrade jumping off the ladder first. Don't know why I chose that, but I wasn't going to double down on Carmelo Hayes, which is the obvious answer. And I have this match going 21 minutes.
Okay.
Hell yeah. All right, next up we have the Intercontinental Championship match between Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got winning?
I got Sami Zayn with the other. I think it's a DQ.
I think it's a non-finish. How many people are interfering?
I got two people interfering. I'm thinking Sheamus and Dragunov are going to get involved somehow.
Yeah, I was on the fence on that.
So I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking SummerSlam we're going to have a fatal 4-way.
I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm. And I got
who hits their finisher first?
Braun Breaker with the 13-minute match.
13-minute match. All right, let's see here. What does Nate have? Nate has Braun Breaker winning, also with an other.
Mm-hmm.
He has one person interfering.
That's a good pick.
Braun Breaker hitting his spear, hitting his finisher first. He has this match at a short 11 minutes. The old Chet. Chet went with Braun Breaker with a pin. 0 people interfering. I wanted to put Kaiser and Sheamus, but stay out. Let's do And Braun Breaker he's going to hit a quick spear on Sami Zayn to get the crowd hyped for that quick kick out early on. And I got this match going 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Perfect.
15 minutes. Next up, we have the women's Money in the Bank match. We have Naomi. We have Zoe Stark, a.k.a. Mariah Carey. We have Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, and Io Sky. One of these just doesn't belong.
Mm-hmm.
But who do you have winning this match?
I'm picking with my heart, and I want Chelsea Green to win this one.
Ooh.
Give her something to do. Tiffany Stratton already has something going on with Nia Jax, so she don't need it right now.
Tiffany Stratton definitely got something going on.
She got two big going ons right now.
She got a whole lot going on.
She got a whole lot going ons.
She got Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria coming out first. Tiffany Stratton coming out second. Who botches first? Naomi. 16-minute bang her match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 16-minute bang her. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have.
You said this yesterday. This is probably the most hottest women in Money in the Bank they've ever had.
I said that before.
5 out of 6.
Zoe Stark won.
5 out of 6.
But still, it's still good.
5 out of 6.
Definitely the hottest. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Let's see. What does Nate have here?
Nate has.
All right, Nate. No, Nate has Zoe Stark winning. Nope, I'm kidding. He has Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
With. I know, right? And then he has Naomi coming out first. Yeah. Io Sky coming out last. Former women's champion.
Lyra
and let's see
botching first.
He has Lyra botching first. Interesting. He has this match going 11 minutes. Like, they're going to shit and get. Dude, Nate's like, hey, I got to go produce some cum to sell it. So you ladies need to get, or he's already predicted that he's going to come in the 11th minute and the match is just over to him.
Because when he comes first, there's no second place.
I have Tiffany Stratton winning. I have Naomi coming out first. I have Tiffany Stratton coming out last. Obviously, Naomi's going to botch more than anybody in this match. I have it going 19 minutes.
Nate coming on himself. 19-minute match, yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, by the time it hits 19 minutes, Nate's on like his third cum.
Round 3?
Yeah, round 3 fight.
If you guys haven't guessed it, the word of the day is cum.
Cum. Probably going to be the name of this podcast. All right, next up we have the World Heavyweight Championship of the world.
No burns in the cum factory.
Wait, what'd you say?
No burns in the cum factory?
If you build it, they will come. Yes, we have Seth Rollins. And for the first time this week, it did not say Seth freaking Rollins on his nameplate when he came out. They said it on commentary, but that's neither here nor there. They're slowly getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb. Or they're
dumb
getting closer to the Seth fucking Rollins on Netflix.
No, they better not do that.
He is
Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. No, I'm not. What am I thinking?
What are you
They're not fun.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Versus Damian Priest,
El Campeón.
the world heavyweight champion of the world. Who do you got winning?
Damian Priest with the pin. With one person interference, I don't think the announce table breaks. I'm guessing this is going to go about 20 minutes, and I have the over-under of the curb stop, 3.5. I have the under.
Interesting. Oh wow, Nate Smythe probably not winning any prediction titles this week.
Yep.
He's got Seth Rollins winning this match,
What a loser.
which I would enjoy more as the result.
No.
But he has Seth Rollins with a pin. He has 2 people interfering. He even wrote in J&J Security. God, this guy's a fucking idiot. How many people does the announce table
maybe
break?
his cum is not that special after all. maybe he's the best cum salesman because it's so cheap. That's how Walmart makes money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they roll back prices. Does the announce table break? Nate says no. He has this match. He has this match going 14 minutes. He goes, it puts the lotion on the skin or it pulls back the foreskin again. And he has under on 3.5.
Oh my god.
3.5 curb stops. Jesus Christ. All right, Chet, what do you got? What you got here? I got Damian Priest with a pin. I got 2 people interfering.
Yep.
I'm thinking Dirty Dom and Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I have no on the announce table. I got this match going 21 minutes, and I also have the under on 3.5 curb stomps.
Perfect.
I don't see him hitting 4.
No, I don't see him.
Like,
I don't see him hitting
it's not
3
the
at all.
Fiend. It's not Brock Lesnar.
2,
It's not even Roman fucking Reigns.
2 maybe max. But 3, yeah. All right.
All right, and then now we have the last match on the card. We have the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Cody Chodes, American Loads, and Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, the Viper, the Apex Predator, the Legend Killer. Who you got?
I have the Bloodline winning here. And I have 2 people interfering.
Dose. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I have first to use a foreign object. I have Team Cody to use a foreign object first. How long is the match? This is going to go 23 minutes long. It's going to get crazy. Who gets RKO'd first? I have Tonga Loa. He's going to be the first to take an RKO. Who gets hurt first on the table? Tama Tonga. I think he's going to get slammed on there. And who gets a Samoan spike first? I'm thinking Kevin Owens.
Interesting. Oh. Let's see here. What does Nate have? Nate has the Bloodline with 1 person interfering. First person to use a foreign object, he put Nate Smythe / butt plug. I'm not sure what that means. But he also wrote Bloodline as
Wait,
well.
there's a picture. It says Ford on it. Why?
That's because his cum is built Ford tough. Let's see here. He has this match going 15 minutes with
Nate
Tama Tonga getting RKO'd first.
Nate's pay-per-view is like 2 hours long.
Dude, Nate's yeah. Who gets hurt first on the table?
Yeah.
Nate put Kevin Owens like a fucking idiot. All right. First person to get hit on the table is Randy Orton dropping somebody with a backdrop.
Yep.
Wow, Nate, you're not winning shit other than #1 cum salesman of the year award. All right, let's see here. Where are we at here? What else did Nate have? And he has the match going
15 minutes.
Nope, that wasn't he already did that.
Yeah.
15 minutes. Yeah. And then he has Randy Orton gets Samoa spiked first.
Yeah.
What you got? That's what I'm talking about. All right. I have the Bloodline winning with 1 person interfering. Yep. I have the Bloodline. Goddamn. I like this Excel spreadsheet, but I gotta zoom over and cross back because I got old eyes. How many people interfere? 1. First, use a foreign object, the Bloodline. How long does this match last? I got 16 minutes. Who gets the RKO first? I went with Tonga Loa because he hasn't gotten one yet.
Yeah, that's why I went with him.
Yeah. Yeah, who gets hit? Who gets hurt first on the table? I think Randy Orton gives Tama Tonga a devastating back body or revert, whatever this move's
Yeah,
called,
yeah,
back
yeah.
suplex. Yeah,
The body slam.
and then who gets a Samoan spike first? I hope it's Cody Rhodes.
I had Cody Rhodes first, but then I changed it to Owens.
Yeah, well,
I think they're going to protect that Samoan spike on Cody Rhodes.
yeah, I feel you. All right, let's see here. Let's get into some extras.
Yeah.
Surprise appearance, brother.
Surprise appearance.
If you're wrong, you lose 5 points.
Yep.
Who do you got?
I don't know the name because obviously WWE changes the names for new people, but I have the rumored new Bloodline member, the Hiroku Leo.
All right, you have to wait. Say the name again. What you think it is?
Hiroku Leo, whatever his name is.
All right, I needed you to give me some kind of indication as to who you were talking about. It's Hikuleo.
Hikuleo.
Now I got that's your answer. That's cool. You just couldn't put new member.
I didn't know the fucking name.
No, you're cool. No, yeah, you let me know who you were talking about, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hikuleo.
I think they
And
spell it.
then let's see here.
I'll fix it.
Are any of the briefcases cashed in?
No briefcase cashed in.
No.
Nope. Opening match.
What's the opening match?
World Heavyweight.
World Heavyweight Championship of the World. What's the main event?
Men's Money in the Bank.
Interesting. It's impossible for Drew McIntyre to cash in if that happens.
He's not cashing in. What about?
Well, no, I don't think he's cashing in. Does he attempt to? That's one thing. CM Punk's gonna fuck him. Let's see here. What's Nate have? Nate has none for surprise. Wait. Are any of the briefcases cash in? He put men's opening match. He has men's Money in the Bank. He thinks that 3-on-3 6-man tag is the main event. All right. Ain't no damn way.
Ain't no fucking way.
I don't know. Maybe, dude. The Paul Heyman segment this week, dude.
Yep.
That's some heavy shit.
Yep.
And let's see here. You put Hikuleo.
Whatever.
I had no one. Yeah. No. I just assumed over yours thought it was mine. I got no one. I have the men's cashing in. I do believe Drew McIntyre cashes in. Does he has to successfully cash it in?
Nope.
Is that the question?
No, if he cashes in just in general.
And a match starts.
In a match starts, yeah.
Opening match of the night, I have the men's Money in the Bank, and I have the World Heavyweight Championship of the World being defended in the main event.
Nice.
Because for all of my other predictions to even be fucking possible, that has to happen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now the last.
All right, those are our
the last question.
Oh,
we got a special question for this one. So we're doing a little Money in the Bank lottery winner, kind of like we did with the Royal Rumble. So for this question, there's 6 contenders in this match. There's 3 of us. So we're each going to pick 2 numbers, and whatever order that number comes in and wins, we're going to get an extra 5 bonus points where we can cash in within the next 3 PLEs. Kind of like a little Money in the Bank.
Can I go first, please?
The champ goes first, sir.
No. The champ goes last.
No, the champ goes first. That's your rule.
No, dude. If you pick my number first, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Well, I picked number 6.
Oh, I picked 69.
Oh.
So, yes. Boom!
All right. So I picked number 6.
You want number 6?
And then Nate picked number 4. What number you got? You got 1, 2, 3, and 5. What number do you think is going to win? All right. So let me see here. All right, so my next pick, I think maybe let's do number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Did Nate go 2 or 5?
Nate is going number 2.
I'll go 5.
So you got number 5. So yeah, so if you can cash these 5 points whenever you want, with as long as with this one and then the next 3 PLEs, kind of like your own cash in Money in the Bank type of thing.
Do you have to now? Hold on.
Yeah.
If the pay-per-view's over and you've lost by 4 points, can you just go, I cash
Yeah.
in? Or is it something you have to do
You
beforehand?
can cash in. You can cash in as when the pay-per-view's over, you cash it in just like you would in the Money in the Bank. The
Nice.
champion wins, you come in and beat the fuck out of him and then cash in the briefcase and you won. Just like in the reals wrestlings.
Not if you're Baron
Not
Corbin.
if you're fucking Baron Corbin.
Eh,
But yeah,
Not if you're Damian
we
Sandow.
got a little special things for these special PLEs.
Yeah, special PLEs.
So we'll see. Good picks.
Yeah, there's great picks. All right, well, that is the Sofa King Smarks
So
Money in the Bank prediction show. It happens this Saturday
lot of
night,
cum.
live in Toronto.
2 hours of
Canada.
cum.
What's up?
2 hours of cum jokes.
Dude, there's 2 hours and 4 minutes of cum. It's a lot of cum. Nate, I can't wait till next week when you. I really just want you to break down the cum business for me. Like, I want to know the inner workings.
I want to hear his sales pitch, man.
Yeah, I want to hear your sales pitch. I want to see your product. I want to test your product. I want to buy your product. I want to buy what you're selling. And you know what?
Drink pineapple.
I might as well get me a nice Ford while I'm there.
Drink pineapple.
I should. Yeah, I want Nate's cum and a
Ford.
Ford Mustang.
I mean,
Actually, I want a Bronco
I mean,
because I want him to ride me.
those who drive Mustangs, the new Mustangs, love cum. So, have you seen those new Mustangs? They're fucking hideous. Little SUV,
No, I haven't seen
little
it.
mini SUV looking things. The eco ones, they're horrible.
Oh, you talking about the ones that look like
Yeah, little mini SUV.
Those things still haul ass, dude.
Yeah, it's still fucking.
They might not look good,
Yeah, it's-
but those things are fucking
It's
beasts.
still an SUV.
Whatever.
Said if you like cum, you like the SUV Mustang SUV.
That is true. If you like cum, buy a Ford from Nate. That's what they do over there. They sell Fords and cum. A lot of cum. Oh, but yeah, that is our Money in the Bank prediction show. This is our cum show. If you came for the wrestling, you ended up leaving with cum. And if you're coming for the cum, you're left with a little bit of wrestling. That's all I really got to say. My name's Chet Von Chetsky. This is another Sofa King Smarks wrestling episode with the one and only Juvencio, a.k.a. Juvencio.
To all you ladies.
He is brown and down. He claps that ass. He cuts that grass. He is maybe you're probably the best insurance salesman in the business, but you guys don't really sell fluids in insurance, so it's not something like it's a you and Nate thing.
I sell a product you can't touch or see.
See, Nate sells products you can touch and see.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you, folks. That is another wonderful episode of Sofa King Smarks. Please give us a follow. I am currently laughing so hard in my head I can't even talk.
My head hurts all the cum jokes.
Dude,
ladies,
this is incredible.
Ladies, sorry for all the cum jokes, but you love the cum, so.
Well, you know what? Let me leave you with this. All right, dude. Before you get out of here, I need you to do a holster of big solid, dude. I need you to go on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, all the big social medias. I need you to follow Sofa King Smarts podcast, dude. After you're done doing that, I need you to go down to your local church, say your T's and P's, thank the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, dude. Because without him, none of this would be possible. There would be no way Nate would be delivering cum to anybody in the world, dude. All right, so listen here, Jack. I am here to tell you that you need to follow these guys on Sofa King Smarts podcast, dude. Because I'm telling you, they're a riot, they're a hoot. It's not all about the cum. You know, you come for the fun, but, you get the cum. It's part of it. So if you want to do these guys a solid, if you can hit that like, subscribe button, and then say your prayers and eat your vitamins, dude. And at the end of the day, just love everybody, man. And if there's one thing I'd have to end this podcast with saying, dude, is I've never seen any cum better than Nate Smythe's cum, dude. It is the milkiest cum of all time, dude. I asked Miss Elizabeth, I was like, have you ever seen cum like this? And she was like, no, I haven't seen it. I was like, wow, Elizabeth, you've seen a lot of cum. So, with that being said, Nate Smythe, #1 cum salesman in America, dude. All these Hulkamaniacs out there, they're trying to buy the cum. They want the cum. They can't have the cum because you know why? We have the power of the cum right here in my hand, dude. This is where the cum lies because this is how it extracts out of Nate Smythe's dick. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. Thank you. Holy